manifestation. The only way you can get spiritual into the physical is that you got to do it spiritually.
That's right.
God had told me what he wanted me to do. So I thought work plus effort would bring results. I thought that if I did it his way, that way, and this way, then God would have to manifest the thing that he told me. And for 2 years, it didn't manifest. I had spin my wheels and spin my wheels and spin my wheels, and I was spinning my wheels and I was spinning my wheels. And then the moment I stopped trying to do what God said he was going to do for me was the very moment it became easy. It was the moment it became effortless and sweatless. As long as you put forth effort and sweat to bring the God thing into manifestation, you have placed yourself under works. And the book says you can't work for this. Because if you work it, you earn it, and then you'll begin to boast. Look at what I have done. And God don't want nobody fooling with his glory. He wants all the glory for himself. So he has to strategically position you under, good God Almighty, under certain things. Like this Bible, let's just think of it as a big counterweight. And it's a weight that you really don't want God to put you up under. But in order for it to be a God thing, he got to place you up under this and allow the weight of it to rest over it. And he has to put you in an impossible position so that the possibilities of God can manifest. So here you are faced with an impossibility, and God has placed this impossibility upon you. And the only way that you can get the thing that God requires is now it must be a God thing. It cannot be your thing. So now you have to go to God to get the exact words you need in order to remove that impossibility from off of you. Now you have to go see your God. So that you can get the impossibility moved from off you. I want you to be able to move the mountain. The book says that you can speak to the mountain and it shall get up and cast it off. Come on. The book says you're going to speak, not work. And the mountain will move just by you speaking. And the problem is, it won't obey you. It only will obey God. And that means the reason why you still face with some of the stuff that you face with is because you ain't got no word from God. You got your own idea about how it's supposed to be. You got your own speculations about how it's supposed to go. And instead of you taking about 10 to 15 minutes out of your time to get in prayer and seek the God who got the answers to everything so that you can get a sure word to stand on so that whatever it is that comes your way, you can be able to tell it what it's supposed to be. You can tell it how it's supposed to line up. You can begin to decree a thing and it'll be. But you cannot decree anything that's not God ordained. And you've been trying. You've been speaking to the thing, telling the thing what it's supposed to be, and it has not been it yet. Because that ain't the word that God gave you for this particular situation. That's the word God gave you for that other situation you was in. And now you find yourself in a new